Sanbonani dumelane absheni. Hello, beautiful people. It is me, Ditshwanelo Mosia ngwana Mosotho, all the way from Kwa Habedi. You already know, when you see me, sometimes I'm venting, sometimes I'm happy, sometimes I'm just like, let me do something fun. And today is one of those days where I'm doing something fun. So I took the liberty on my socials to ask my people, okay, you know what, ask me anything and I will respond to it on here. So they gave me a couple of questions which I'm going to go through and probably answer, and hopefully some I will answer, some we never know, because people are very spicy. They are paprikas. But yeah, so the first question that I got is, if you could only eat one food for the rest of your life, what would it be? Guys, I'm obsessed with eggs. I am, in fact, bewitched with eggs. The way I love eggs and the way I could eat eggs every day of my life. Literally, I would pick egg. I don't know egg and what. I don't care. As long as there's eggs, I'm good. Whether it's egg, pap and acha, or egg and bread, or egg and noodles, I really do not care. So yes, definitely eggs. What's the most unusual or unique talent you have? Yeah? Unusual and unique talent. Guys, I'm still even trying to figure out if I have any talent. There are people that you can look, you are talented in being a singer, an actor, a newsreader, whatever the case may be. I don't know my talents, in all honesty. I normally thought talking is my talent. But I don't know. I'm still trying to figure out my talent. So technically, I don't have an unusual, unique talent. Why, God? Why did you do this to me? If you were an animal, which one would you be and why? A lioness, only because the lion will be my king. So definitely a lioness. I think I just love how it looks. I love cats. My surname symbol is a cat. Although when I look at that symbol, I think it's just like a house cat. So definitely I would want to be a jungle cat. So a lioness. Definitely. What else? What's one movie or TV show you can watch over and over without getting bored? Definitely Gossip Girl. I will never ever ever be bored of watching Gossip Girl, The Good Doctor, Vampire Diaries. What else? All the Best Men's. Best Men 1, Best Men 2, Best Men 3, Best Men Final Chapters, all the Best Men. Everything. Insecure as well, definitely. I love it. I would watch it. Yeah, so far, those. I'll never be bored. If you could travel anywhere in time, past or future, where would you go? I'll definitely go in the past. I will definitely go to 2013 and be by my mom's bed as she was passing on. Because I didn't get, she passed on, I was in Joburg, she was back home. So I didn't get to speak to her, I didn't get to say goodbye, I didn't get for her to speak to me, maybe give me the words of wisdom, whatever it is. But I would go back to that moment, or that year rather, so that I can collect as much memories as I could. I would have probably, if ever there was a chance to go back, I'll probably even not go to school. I will delay by a year to be I'm taking this gap year to spend time with this woman. But yeah, that's where I would go. Yeah, you see now, we are looking phones now. What's a song that always puts you in a good mood? I think all the Afrobeat songs put me in a good mood. In all the say, okay, no, na 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 gozo na na na. Sean Paul Nogozo. Yes, definitely that one. Egyptian, all the Afrobeat and reggae. I think my thing. I'm actually learning how to DJ so that I can DJ Afrobeat and ring and dance hall, because people are not really, into that genre. We all already know amapiano, deep house, commercial house, R&B, hip hop, trap, whatever. But this dance hall and Afrobeat, there's a gap there, and I will fill the gap. Do you have any strange or quirky habits? Cracking my neck, probably that's just like, I will do this, or do like open my mouth and then it will crack here. I don't know. It's a habit. It happens. What's something people would be surprised to learn about you? Maybe they won't be surprised. That's the thing, because I'm so much of an open book. But I think people will be surprised to learn that I'm actually very shy. I can never take pictures at a restaurant. Like I can never take a picture where there are people looking. I will feel like I'm not posing well, I'm not standing well. I'll feel very weird. So definitely that I can never do that. What's the best piece of advice you've ever received? Like there's so many pieces of advice that I've received. But I think the best one that I will take is to not be so hard on myself. Because I'm usually very hard on myself. When I'm not achieving anything, I can go into straight like stress, like I don't want to say depression, but like I'm so hard on I'm an overthinker, and I'm not only overthinking other things, I overthink my own abilities and capabilities. So maybe, I would choose not being hard on myself, definitely. If you had a theme song that played every time you entered a room, what would it be? Living my life like it's golden. No, I'm lying. Not that one. That's my good friend Bumi's theme song, or used to be theme song. Mine, I've never thought about this. Actually. But I would choose an artist. I would either choose Rihanna, or choose Omale, or choose Patra Ranking, or choose Burna Boy. One of their songs would be my theme song. One of their songs. I've not really thought of which one as yet. What fictional world would you like to live in for a week? Definitely Kim Kardashian's world. Literally. I would I don't know. I just think I'm not a Kim Kardashian fan, but I always get curious of how she lives her life. I know we've seen on the reality show, but internally, I want to know, Kim, is everything like this all the time, perfect, just demure, cutesy, or Vele, you have your days where everything is all over the place, So definitely Kim Kardashian's world. I would want to be Pagati inside and speak to Ye and say, Ye, what's going on, my nigga? What is going on? Huh? What's up with you and your wife? What's going on? Huh? Is everything okay? But yeah, definitely that. If you could have dinner with 3 people alive or dead, who would they be? My great-grandmother, my mom, and my great-grandfather. Definitely those 3. They've all passed on, so I'll definitely have that with them. Alive, not so much. I don't have it is what it is. People that are alive, we are eating quarter and it's all good. But I would rather have dinner with those that have gone before me. To also just tell them, to tell God to bless me. Do you understand? That dinner will be about the things that I'm planning to do, how they need to protect me, how they need to give me resources, and everything in between. Do you understand? And tell them to also tell God to bring me a very honest man that will be honest and just love me. And that's it. What's your guilty pleasure song, movie, or snack? No, I don't think I have this. I eat everything. I don't have any guilt of any song. Maybe share Take Back the Hands of Time. Is it Take Back the Hands of Time? If I could turn back time. Yeah, I think that's my guilty pleasure song. Movie, If Only. If Only. Snack, I absolutely eat everything. I eat everything. I'm that girlfriend that eats everything, literally. What's something you're really passionate about that others may not know? Charity. I think everybody knows though. But I'm very passionate about living for others. I'm very passionate about giving back. I'm very passionate about, just having my pocket bless others. Literally, like if God could do anything, it's just to bless me so that I can bless others. That's all. What's the weirdest or funniest dream you can remember? Guys, my dreams are movies, eh? I think I need to just record my brain, because every dream I've ever had in life, other than if I dream about my mom, has always been a movie. It can be a thriller, it can be action, it can be romantic, it can be comedy, but it's a movie. Do you understand what I mean? And every time I wake up, I hardly remember everything step by step. For me to write down and give it to a script writer and turn that into a movie. But I don't remember my dreams in most cases, or funniest dreams, I don't remember. If you had to swap lives with one person for a day, who would you choose? I think I would choose Burna Boy. I actually want to be Burna Boy for just one day. I just want to see his DMs, how many nyash he gets a day. I just want to see how he lives. If he's truly happy, within himself, is he truly happy? Is he truly content and happy? And he's obviously creative, so tapping into that creative space of how he thinks when he's thinking about a song, definitely. What's something on your bucket list that you hope to do one day? To travel to Nigeria. I just want to see something. I want to see something there in Nigerville, Lagos Lasgidi. Definitely Lagos. What's one thing you wish you could tell your younger self? That adulting is pap. That I should not ever have hurried to grow up. Adulting is you do it every day 24/7. You are already you. I will tell myself to stay a baby for the rest of my life. That's what I would tell myself. But on a serious note, I would have told myself to not major in radio production, but rather major in video production and sound engineering, only because of the kind of job opportunities that you can find in those spaces. So yeah, I'm learning how to edit now, but obviously if I had majored in it, probably I'll be in production and I'll be an expert myself, and I will probably know what I don't know now. And probably earn that big salary that all these production people are earning. We know you are earning a lot. So yeah, I would have told myself not to major in radio production. The last one, if you could change one thing about the world, big or small, what would it be? This is such a nice it's such a nice question. I'm glad I got matured questions. I didn't get, your body count, whatever, like the previous ones. So, what would I change? big or small, I would change the hatred that we have towards each other, especially as Black people, in general as people, whether you are black, brown, pink, whatever the case may be. Because I think the reason why we don't succeed, or the reason why the world is this evil and filled with so much negativity, is just because we don't love each other. So I would change our hearts, because everything starts in the heart. So I would change how our heart operates, in a sense of towards the next person, so that we can just be our brother's keeper, sister's keeper, and we can love each other regardless of race, regardless of gender, regardless of occupation, regardless of anything. Like, we could just be one, you know. When you see somebody suffering, you help out. When you see somebody on the street, you help out. That thing I would change, guys. Like, I wish God can just descend upon our hearts and just like fix it. Like, I can just for one day, so that one day can change the rest of the other days and the rest of the world. So that's definitely that. And probably change this whole politics, the politicians, because like, when are they there? It's a problem. Politicians are a problem. They are a big problem. So probably also that, but definitely the hatred in the world, I would change that for sure. Thank you so much for the questions. I really enjoyed this segment. When I put this thing out, I just didn't know what I was going to expect. And funny enough, I'm as we are together, I'm seeing the questions, so I didn't even get to prepare to be like, I'm going to say this, I'm going to say that. So everything that came out of my mouth, if it made sense, it made sense. If it didn't make sense, it's my own opinion. Yeah. So thank you so much for joining me. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing, and commenting, and just being part of my journey. I do love you, and see you on the next episode. Bye.